Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to another Turtles Updates video where we talk about some of the smaller turtle stories that we haven't talked about yet here on the channel, put them all together into one big video. That way we can all see what's going on. Now, there is a ton of news stories that have been coming out. So the Mutant Mayhem updates will have its own video. This will be all non-Mutant Mayhem Ninja Turtle stories. So be on the lookout for another video talking about those Mutant Mayhem stories later on. But as for these new stories, let's go ahead and dive into them and take a look at it all. Alright, so let's start off with some NECA. This figure was revealed on the YouTube channel Anthony Customs, and it's for a TMNT Mirage Comics Ultimate Foot Ninja. There wasn't a lot of details revealed on this other than the figure itself and a look at the packaging there. One thing that I found pretty cool about this one was this like robe and different style head that it comes with, which looks pretty cool. One other thing we got to look at was at the weapons here. You can see it comes with a bow and arrow, a couple swords, some ninja stars, and this like bladed bow staff. But yeah, not much info on this one. Alright, this next NECA box set we got to look at thefoosh.com. And we can see that it's a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Kino TMNT Secret of the Ooze box set. You can see it right there. It comes with the scooter. We had already seen a picture of the figure, but here we get a look at it with the rest of the box set. You can see it comes with a Roy's Pizza Employee of the Month picture, a keychain, a magnet, a t-shirt, and obviously the figure itself. There's even a picture of Ernie Reyes Jr., the actor who played Kino, holding the box set, which was pretty cool. Availability is probably going to be limited on this one since it is a Comic-Con exclusive, but I would imagine the figure itself will have a wide release version without the box set stuff at some future time, if I had to guess, but we'll have to wait and see if that happens. Let's move on over to the next figure. Here we got to look at another NECA upcoming release. It's actually just a tease. We haven't got the full reveal yet, and this happened during an episode of Toy Anxiety, which is part of the YHS podcast, and the teaser was for a Comic-Con exclusive. It'll be a 4-pack box set featuring the Ninja Turtles from the third movie, so the Samurai Turtles. It'll be including all new sculpts, and each turtle will be dressed in the samurai armor that we saw them in the film. They said it's going to come in the packaging that's similar to the last 2 movie box sets that they released, where it'll look like the old school VHS from the movie. They also said it'll include a box insert that looks like the Kappa scroll from the movie. But yeah, again on this one, not too sure how limited it's going to be, but I would imagine there will also be a wide release of the figures themselves individually at some later point. We'll talk about this one more when we get the full reveal of the figures and stuff. We'll break it all down. But let's move on over. This one is coming from Toy Collector Magazine, and this came out a while back, but we haven't talked about it yet. And originally I saw people talking about it could potentially be a 2-pack, but then I saw other people talking about that no, they're individuals, so we'll just have to wait until more info comes out on this one. But let's talk about what we did see, and that's this picture here of Raphael and Karl from the last Ronin comic. So yeah, it looks like these are going to be NECA figures coming out sometime in the near future. You can see it right there. Raphael has all the arrows in his back the way he does in the comic, and he's covered in blood, and then you have Karl right there designed just like she is in the comic. But yeah, not too much info on this one other than this one picture, but thought you guys would want to take a look. And to close off the NECA figures, here we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Classic Head Knocker Bobblehead. These appeared recently on Entertainment Earth's website, and it looks like it'll have a release date sometime in September of 2023, and that they stand roughly at 6.5 inches. But yeah, that's it on this one. Pretty straightforward. NECA Bobbleheads coming soon. All right, there you saw that trailer for the upcoming Numbskull Designs quarter arcades. As you can see, there's going to be two different versions of these quarter scale arcade cabinets. There's going to be the classic Ninja Turtles arcade and then the Turtles in Time arcade. When you look over at the selection on the website, you can see that there's going to be different packages. So there's just going to be the regular standard arcade booth with a coin. Then there's going to be a signed edition that comes with this package here. You could see a quarter scale arcade stool to go along with the cabinet. This version of the arcade is going to be signed by co-creator Kevin Eastman, and there'll be some other goodies there in the package. And lastly, there's the version here that just comes with the arcade and the stool. I don't believe this one is signed, and it's just for those who want the arcade booth stool combo, probably for like toy photography and stuff like that. But yeah, that's not it when it comes to Numbskull. They actually announced another product recently as well, and that's these right here. We have Numbskull's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles themed rubber duckies, or tubs as they call them. The Tubs TMNT collection will have these first edition TMNT ducks that each will come in a collector's bathtub, which will feature the TMNT logo on it. I believe they stand roughly between 3.5 and 4 inches when outside of the tub display, so they're probably a little taller in the tub display, and it does look like they're currently taking pre-orders on these. Pretty cool. What do you think? Let me know down below in the comments. All right, so this one was revealed a while back, but we haven't talked about it yet here on the channel. And this is coming over here from Collect PCS, and this one's for hardcore collectors. You can see the price right there, $1,300 for this one, but it's this really cool looking Shredder statue. You can see him right there. He's not designed after any particular version of the Shredder. This is an original design. It's a 1/3 scale, making this thing 27 inches tall. So it's a pretty big size, and it says it has an estimated ship date between November 2023 and January 2024. As of this recording, it does look like they're still taking pre-orders on these. Super cool and stunning statue here. Not much else to say. Let's move on over to the next one. All right, let's take a look at some Funko TMNT news. Here we got a Hot Topic exclusive, and it's a Casey Jones Blacklight Funko Pop. And you can see him right there with all the different colors. He does look modeled off the 1990 Ninja Turtles movie Casey Jones, although it doesn't specify that on the box, but that definitely seems to be the case, even though the packaging has 1987 Casey Jones art on the back of it. If you look at the figure himself, it's dressed like the 1990 movie Casey, but yeah, nevertheless, pretty cool. And it's not the only thing Hot Topic has come out with recently when it comes to Turtles. Here we have a look at the Funko Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Pop Ninja Turtles plushies, and you can see there you have all 4 turtles. They have the freckles and like the brown belts that you see in the 90s trilogy. So to me, these look like they're from the 1990s Ninja Turtles trilogy, although it doesn't specify that anywhere in the description or in the title, but they look just like them. But pretty cool, all 4 turtles there. Not much else to say. Let's keep it going. All right, let's talk about some Playmates Ninja Turtles figures news. And this one's exclusively on Amazon. We can see it right there, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Classic Adventure Heroes collection. And judging off the packaging there, at least the logo looks like it's based off the Archie Comics version of the Ninja Turtles. But when you look at the figures themselves, it does look like a mix between the old 80s toys and the Mirage Comics Turtles with like different paint jobs. You can see the box there is designed to look like the Turtle Van, which looks pretty sweet. But yeah, not much else on this one. Let's move on over to the next story. All right, next up, we got some Nano TMNT figures. First up, we have these Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Nano Metal Figs 18 pack, which were recently revealed. And you can see it right there. You have all 4 turtles, Splinter, April, Casey Jones, Shredder, Bebop and Rocksteady, some Foot Soldiers, some Triceraton, Krang, and Slash. These aren't that big. They're under 2 inches in height. They are die cast, which is pretty cool. You never see that too often with the turtles, but that's not the only Nano set that's recently been revealed. There's also this one here called the TMNT Turtle Layer Nano scene, and this one looks pretty cool also. You have like this diorama of the sewer layer, and then on top you could see like buildings in the street. This set appears to come with the 4 turtles, some furnishing for their house, and then the turtle van. I believe it stands at 10 inches in height and 12 inches wide, and I've seen this one already available on Amazon. As for the other 18 pack, that one I've seen on just multiple different retailers online. It shouldn't be too hard to find. But yeah, what do you think of these? All right, this next one's coming over here from Snap Designs. We can see over on their Twitter page, they have the Heat Boys Snap Mecca Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Michelangelo figure demo. And this is a demo reel of them showcasing this new figure from their TMNT Mecca line. And you can see it right there. Super detailed, really intricate figure here. We had seen Leonardo before. That was the first figure that they came out with. And now we're taking a look here at Michelangelo. You can see all the little moving parts. I believe the eyes light up. And yeah, just a really unique figure here, and thought you guys would want to go ahead and take a look at it. Jumping on over to the comic side of things, I thought this variant cover was really cool and thought you guys would want to take a look at this one. It's from artist Ben Bishop and it's called the Blockbuster variant cover, and this one's for the TMNT The Last Ronin Lost Year's #4. You can see it right there. It's designed after the 1990 movie VHS cover, but instead of a green tint, it has a purple tint, which looks absolutely stunning. This one will be available for pre-order on bishart.net starting June 14th. So there you go, 1990 style cover for Last Ronin Lost Year's issue 4. Alright, this next one originally came from comicbook.com, and they announced that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles The Last Ronin Minimates coming from Diamond Select Toys. And you can see them right there. They're these 2-inch Minimate figures, and we have The Last Ronin Ninja Turtle, April, her daughter Casey Marie Jones, and Oroko Hiroto. I believe this might be the first official Oroko Hiroto figure that's out there, and Casey Marie Jones as well, for that matter. So yeah, pretty interesting. It says that all 4 come packaged in a full color window box, and that it is available on DiamondSelectToys.com. As of this recording, it does appear to still be available there. So yeah, if you want to go check that out, go check it out. All right, this next one's coming over here from 52 Toys, and it's the Shredder Beast Box Mega Box MB23 figure. And you can see it right there. It looks to have the color scheme of the 1987 Shredder. And it's just this unique figure here that like can stand as a figure, but then can also fold into like this perfect cube. I originally saw this posted on their Twitter page. I haven't been able to find where exactly they're being sold at. So if you do figure that out, let us know down below in the comments.
Splinter is missing.
Your family's doom is at hand.
And the brothers are under attack. Battle through roguelike action to save Splinter. In the brand new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Splintered Fate, exclusively on Apple Arcade.
All right, next up we have this TMNT game that's available on Apple Arcade, and it's called TMNT Splintered Fate. This game is made by Super Evil Megacorp, and in Splintered Fate, Master Splinter is missing, and Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, and Raphael must find their sensei. They'll have allies like April O'Neil, Metalhead, and Casey Jones, and the game features an evolving narrative. It was co-written by game creative director Kevin Michael Johnson, and get this, comic book author Tom Waltz. So that's pretty cool. It appears there will also be cooperative gameplay, so you'll be able to team up with friends and family to explore the game's world and defeat the enemies together. They also revealed like the character designs for the turtles that you're looking at right there. And apparently this video game also got a one-shot comic, although I think it was only available digitally. So there you go. That's all the news on this one. Let's move on over to the next story. All right, so this one was actually announced a while back, but we've never covered it here yet on the channel. And this is coming from Super7. Over on their Instagram, it said, inspired by the classic TMNT animated series and feature paint schemes and packaging that will roundhouse kick you right in the nostalgia section of your brain. Arriving soon at Super7, and it's these new figures here of these retro reaction figures, but in the TMNT 1987 Toon colors. For those of you who might be like, wait, hadn't they done these before? Not really. They had recently done figures that looked like the colors of the old school toys, but these ones here are the colors of the cartoon, which were slightly different. Anyways, I don't see these available anymore on their website, at least from what I can tell, but I would imagine that they will pop up in other places eventually. But yeah, that's all on this one. All right, last couple stories here. We have this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Thrash and Battle garbage truck that popped up on Amazon. And this is a 10-inch by 5.5-inch by 7-inch truck featuring one of the Ninja Turtles inside of it. Judging off some of the pictures, it does appear to be Donatello. Looks like the back flips open, and this thing also has lights and sounds, and just a small one that I thought you guys would want to take a look at. And finally, these last ones here are the Kid Robot TMNT Funny Plushies, and they just appear to be the 1987 Ninja Turtles show Turtles, but in their funny plush collection. But yeah, that's it for all the stories that we haven't covered yet here. As I mentioned before, I did leave out the Mutant Mayhem stuff. That's going to have its own updates video coming out shortly after this video, as there was just so much news. It wasn't all going to fit in one video. If you want to check out blog posts to all these stories that we do, I'm going to go ahead and leave that down below in the description. You can go ahead and check those out. There's more information on there depending on which news story you were interested in. So go check that out. Thanks everybody for watching. Hope you're enjoying the videos. There's more to come, a lot of news stories dropping. So I will talk to you guys in a little bit with another video. Take care.